This is James Bullock with WarriorSciences.com, and today's MMA training question is it better to train with bodyweight exercises or weights when training in MMA? Well, like one of our previous questions we've had before, the answer is both. Think of it this way. You have, for example, in MMA, you have clinching, you have striking, you have grappling, and you have kicking, you have elbows, you have knees, you have all these different skill sets and individual tactics and things that you have to train to actually compete in mixed martial arts or be a mixed martial artist. What goes into that training, you have to have other skill sets or other categories of training to make yourself better. So body weight exercises and weights are two things you can use. So it's always good to look at things like kettlebells, body weight exercises, battling ropes, all these things. I mean, even what everybody seems to love nowadays is CrossFit. Those types of things, they can have their place in your training. You shouldn't limit yourself to just one thing. But at the same time, you can't just do everything. You don't do body weight exercises one day and weight training the next and so on and so forth. You can combine some of that. And a lot of your body weight training is going to be within your grappling. But you should definitely be able to move your own body through multiple planes of motion quite easily without any extra weight on you. Plus you're moving an opponent whenever you're grappling. But you should use both. You should have a weight training program. For example, it would be good to, if you're not in a fight camp, to lift weights maybe 3 days a week. And then the next week, do body weight exercises 3 days a week. Have 2 days of body weight exercises one week, 3 the next, and so on and so forth. That would be a good way to put those together. But don't just look at one thing. I have to do just weight training or just barbells or just dumbbells or just kettlebells or whatever. Don't buy into all this hype. I know you can see these in magazines, grappling magazines, MMA magazines, all this other stuff where this MMA coach says, this is the ultimate circuit for the MMA fighter. No, it isn't. There is no ultimate circuit. There is no anything that is the ultimate. Just see what works for you that makes you better and stronger and better at what you are trying to do. Thank you for watching. If you have any MMA training questions, get a hold of us at WarriorSciences@gmail.com and make sure that you subscribe for new videos every week. 50 to 70% of all training that you do needs to be geared toward your sport, and it should increase over time.